vigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to Rice Stadium in Houston, home field of the Rice Owls. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tulane Green Wave, battling another team from the American, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Wideouts now clustered. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this first down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Contact as he let the ball go. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And there's the handoff. And they'll start with a run that goes nowhere, battling this defense and the crowd noise.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? QB keeper all the way. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Green Wave. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Rice offense on the field now. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The pocket breaking down. Sacked to loss, back to the 6.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires quickly to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down here for this offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Rice.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Receiver in motion now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch is made down the middle. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He needed the tight end for a completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Makes it look easy.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Tulane. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
third down, out of the shotgun. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They'll run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He takes it at the 40. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. And it's called in. Catch made way downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Complete. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the...
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Elves.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds his man. It's Hill.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground in a turnover.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hill. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down play coming up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense now operating in empty. And he's back to throw again on second down. Bringing pressure. This time a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Past the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Green Wave. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Rice offense is out there again. Gonna run it. It's Peterson. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Smith.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Rice, as they come roaring back now. Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Design quarterback run. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Off target with a throw, incomplete. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Green Wave. This offense cannot be stopped. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. They make something happen. And how about that? They convert the block PAT into 2 points and extend their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Good throw to the left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this time it's complete. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold he's going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. To dart to the left side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Touchdown! Owls! The comeback is on.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, but still trailed though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
That's an important first down on that running play. Makes the grab. It's Hill. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Pickup of 13. And that's good enough for a first down.
And it's Tulane on top right now, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Makes it second and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's Miller. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The receiver makes the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Tulane. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Rice offense on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Try and muscle for the first down. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
On first down, it's play action. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Miller. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable.
Has a path to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rice offense is out there again. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Looking deep down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. First down and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I'm
not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Not much on that play, brought down short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Hill. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring, and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for a receiver. He's hit as he throws it. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Rice. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And looking to throw now on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Using his legs here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Toss play to the outside. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.